Sodo!
Hey, we're here. We're doing it.
Hey.
Oh, it seems no one's here, so that's fine. Because this is just here to make sure I actually sticker and open. Oh, hey, what's up, AJMC?
Yeah.
Hey, we're doing another sticker stream, and you probably saw the thumbnail. Oh, but I got a box, and it's upside down.
Ewa.
So yeah, I mean, sticker streams, these exist so that I can sticker my stuff, so that Malunis can sticker his stuff, and so that you guys at home, if you have Soto, Shoto, Yudo, any dough, any Shokugan, any toys or anything that you haven't played with or stickered up or, you know, engaged with in a while, now is the time to do so.
Who has dough with all these toy lines going on?
What's up, Blade Raider? Small dream, it is the real Soto hours. Julio Figueredo. I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, what's up? I'm going to be unboxing this. Genuinely, I've forgotten what's in here outside of the two final waves of. No one spoil it for me, but I have.
Spoilers.
This is like last month's stuff.
No Ami spoilers, guys.
Yeah. I wanna discover it myself.
Don't tell us what poster thing they included this year, this month.
And yeah, just don't let me know what I bought myself, because sometimes you just gotta surprise yourself, treat yourself. Let's see. So Malunis, what are you working on today?
Tategami. I was trying to see if I could read the name on the box because I always forget the full name of that form. But you know, it's the chili blaze.
Ah, yes. Yes, chili blaze. Chili is typically spicy.
It's that version of Takis that's blue.
Huh. Oh yeah, Kayla Red Ninja, definitely come back and get your Yudo stuff. Everybody, take this moment, because I'm opening my stuff now. I guess you might want to see that, but take a second, grab all your stuff. It's time. We gotta do it. It's time to sticker Soto and whatnot. And yeah, maybe toward the end of this, we can go into the surveys and actually fill those out if you haven't already. Now is the time to hold yourself accountable. Ooh, this is a little mini comic. Apparently she uses magic. I didn't read the whole thing. That's neat. Chili Blades is Sonic's favorite rider. Oh, let's see. Alright. Okay. Oh, okay. I fully remember what's in here now. Alright, I just spoiled it for myself. So let's see. Let's start off with book 10. Look at this, friend. Barcodes and all. Yeah.
I'm looking at. I just opened up the body for this form. Man, that sticker sheet. It's just the two belt stickers.
Let's see. What's in here? Jesus. I don't remember. Oh, the bike! The Gatriker!
And I need sticker hell.
I need like 10 of those. Is it really that bad for this guy?
Which one did you hold out?
Or the bike? The bike?
No. I was saying sticker hell in relation to the Megid book club.
I'm not gonna touch those today.
Fair.
Full transparency.
You can also open blades. Speaking of full transparency.
Full transparency, yeah. So I'm opening this one up, having fun with that one. So I'm gonna put that off to the side. I have another thing that I'm gonna be sticking.
That's the other chili blades.
How is this one to sticker?
It's not as bad compared to the others. I mean, it's got some of those foot stickers that are never good.
Sure. We might do that. One. But here's that boy band. This guy.
The
this guy.
The edgy e-boy, the hungry one, the angry one.
Yeah, Justin Timberlake, dude with lamp, and there we go. Yeah, these are fine.
Huh?
There's a dude that just looks like Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, that's the thing. As soon as you said that, I was just like, oh my god, he really is.
Yeah,
that's who he reminds me of. Okay.
Yeah.
I've gotten to the episode where he does a lot of backflips specifically.
That's all of them.
Well, yeah, but it seemed like there was an excessive amount of them, and it just made me realize, you know what? He's the one of that trio whose monster design just does not fit. He should be like a limber little monkey guy.
I agree. But I guess he's all of the animals. Oh, I opened this out of order because these guys. Wait, this is book 9. That was 10. Genuinely, it feels like it should have ended on this set.
Oh, the accessories.
Yeah, tons of them.
This is
fun. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm loving it. This is such a good box. Such a good box.
It's one of those waves that I love to tell people about who don't collect Soto.
This is a wet boy. I'm gonna put him with the other wet boy. This is an icy boy. I might sticker him with you. What's this? Oh. Yeah, this.
Oh yeah, those. Okay. I still haven't gotten to any of them. I mean,
yeah, truly.
I'm gonna say that it's probably not gonna be as bad as the Megid, because
genuinely, it's throwing me off that it doesn't have the face on here, like on the top of it.
Oh,
what is that about?
I don't know.
Because only the main one has it.
Yeah. I wonder if they did that because they thought it might look a little bit confusing because they're all the exact same helmet.
I agree. But and they did color them all separately. Like I guess without the image, it makes you like read the whole thing. Like this is specifically what it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Blade Raider had painted their Gat Striker last week and said, definitely my favorite bike with less than 5 minutes of screen time, which is most Heisei bikes.
True.
Someone actually did a list of how much screen time every motorcycle had, and it is stunning how few minutes the most recent ones have.
Oh, wow. I mean,
where it'll be like, it would be like for this early Heisei series, it was like this many, I don't know, I'm not going to say this many hours, but it was like a double-digit number at least.
I want to say Build has had a lot more than most other shows recently.
And then in comparison, Geo or 01 or Saber would just be like 5 minutes.
Oh, God.
Not counting movies.
All right. Let's see. Let's open yet more boxes. Because here I have Chronicle Ryuki.
Ooh.
That's right. They always do that strange thing where they don't put them all in the right order, and I don't understand why. I don't know that I'll be stickering Ryuki today, but I'm very excited to have him. Josh floated the idea to me of either me or him sending one to Stephen Ford. That's an interesting possibility. I don't know what I'd do with my extra one anyway.
Fair.
Knight. Let's see. Scissor. Green Boy. I love this one. I might stick at this one. I might do this one. I like this guy. He's cool. He reminds me a lot of G3 or G4 or however many G's you want to put on him. There's a lot of them. So that's going into the sticker today pile. Let's see. But the most important thing that I wanted to get set up here was this box, because I think after ruminating on it. I have a feeling I know what Shadow X13 contents are. I think.
Presumably, Shoto X13.
Yeah. There it is. Okay, yeah, it is all Deno. All the Deno stuff you could ask for.
Ooh.
Perfect. Okay.
Ore Sanjo.
So, yeah. I'm gonna quickly switch to my camera on my phone, so that you guys can see what I've got going in terms of a setup. I don't know if any of you guys were able to check out my DC Spin Master review on Geeky Tweak, but I did one and I had a new little set for action figures. Wasn't planning to debut it there, but it just sort of happened that way. Either way, let's see. Either way, I got this neat little set, and I just want to play around with it. So we're gonna take a look at that today. Malunis, do you mind if I overtake the whole camera?
Go for it.
Okay, cool. Let's see here. Just gotta position everything properly, and we will move camera number 2.
I gotta be very careful with this this paint because I'm using a red gun marker on a part that is completely white plastic.
Oof.
Dangerous. Dangerous game.
All right, so we have a new set. I think a lot of you already know what this is. I tried doing an unboxing video of this. I have footage of it. I just never finished it. Because this thing is quite big. What I have today is not just this very good box that I opened on the most recent streaming. I also just have a whole Deadliner backdrop. Yeah, this is fun, dude. And I got this. I don't think I was able to tell the story about this just yet, but I got this for before shipping 2,000 yen.
That's pretty good. 22,000 yen.
No, 2,000 yen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I heard 22,000. My earphones cut out a little bit, but 2,000 yen, and that's because it was on I think what's that one that we use? It
That's the one.
Bai. I used Bai, and they had a 3,000 yen off coupon, and I was like, I will be using that. And this was up for 5,500 yen. Took some of that off, and then I mean, I just got it. The only thing it was missing was one of these plates from the China set.
Oh.
It's unfortunate, but everyone has their mug, and I do have everyone's figure. I put them away.
It's not the same, but that's a part you could print.
It is, but my brain would be like, that's not the same thing, you loser. You don't have it.
Give it to your least favorite, imagine.
Why would you make me choose? I don't know that I have a least favorite, Imagine.
Well, I didn't say the one you hated. I just said least favorite.
I know.
A specific word choice.
That's
what? If you can't choose, she needs to learn some humility.
What was that?
I said if you can't choose, then hey, she needs to learn some humility.
Deneb
would be happy.
Yeah. I have the Momotaro's Motion Revive figure here. Just hanging out.
Comes with its own cup.
Yeah. I always have him posed like this, so this is nothing new for him. Where is my box? I know I put all my Deno stuff in one smallish box. You in here? No. Huh. Oh, I found my Soto Deno stuff.
That's pretty cool.
So I'll be putting him here. Just, so you guys can get some scaling visuals. Yeah, I don't remember where I put my guys. Are they in here? Might be in here. That is plastic filament. But either way, I got the Shuttle X stuff, and I want to populate my little display with friends. So let's do that. Let's open this one up first. Oh, ooh, no. I ripped in the wrong. Yeah, too far down, but you know what? That's fine.
Sell it.
Plastic is stuck in there.
Candy update for Shoto?
Huh?
Give us a candy update for Shoto. Are they still using the
Still
the
gum.
standard?
It's still gum. Not even worth showing. Look at that. I probably should have taken out other Deno, but not, the naked or one platform. Should have taken that one out first. But in before small paint chip on eye. Excuse me.
Oh.
Come on. Can I focus?
Looking good.
Oh no, you're right. I do have one.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know if you can see it, but there's a speck right there where my
throw it in the trash.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever.
That's the spirit, as opposed to what I just said.
Trash. I mean, I have a second one if it bothers me that much, which it doesn't. Let's see. He has a multitude of options here for those. Let's see.
Just save yourself some time and put a sword in his hand.
I do kind of want to do a little side by side. There we go. Yeah. Let's bring him up to the front of the car. He's shorter. I mean, if you get a bow, you could make pretty Deno out of this. That wouldn't be the worst option, honestly. Let's see. I haven't even watched that special. How was it?
I don't know. That's there was a point where I was revisiting Deno, and I wanted to end on that.
Mm-hmm.
Now you brought it up. Maybe I should potentially see about getting the janky one from you. the paint spec.
Well, I don't know, because like this could double as, if I get a bow, I could make a pretty Deno.
Yeah.
And I could just have a mini Deno.
Yeah, make it removable.
Yeah, that's true. But what if I want to display them all at once?
You're right.
Let's see. Oh, Blade Raider doesn't even know if anyone subbed it. Let's see. Now, it's going to bother me. Where did I put my Motion Revive guys? My Revive guys, burgers and fries. Oh, not Motion Revive. I meant, you know
The
what
one
I
that's
mean.
not that.
SIC.
There you go.
Yeah. Where did they end up? You here? I found them. Because I also got Momo. Just he doesn't come in the set with the rest of them.
Yeah.
So I bought them separately. So we're gonna do some more comparison here. I also have a pre-contract version of Momo somewhere. I think he's in my Shoto box. God. Okay.
Got to figure out a custom display stand for that contract one.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, like, he runs around looking like the pre-contract version of himself, right?
Well, that's the thing, is that with the legs above the body.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to have yourself a special display stand to make that work.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? I don't like the shoulders on this Deno that much. Oh, actually, no. I don't know. I'm here or there.
Peacemaker also letting us know that 2 people actually subbed that special. Not My Rip and E-Ranked Luck. I've heard at least of the E-Ranked Luck.
I genuinely, after I asked Josh which torrent he used, I downloaded it. It didn't work for me. For some reason I have no idea how it operates. So I just haven't torrented stuff.
Gotcha.
And let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, why are you in front? Like,
oops.
Yeah, the Shoto one's supposed to be in front, but like this dude's pointing at himself, and it's like I can't not put him in front.
He's got so much personality.
I know. I usually
Blade Raider.
Oh, go ahead.
Blade Raider also commenting on the shoulder, saying that they kind of ram into everything.
They do, yeah.
What about the Momo?
What's up?
What were you going to say about the Momo back there?
Oh, I typically have an Obi-Wan Jedi cloak around him to make him look like the hobo Momotaros. Hobotaros. I don't think that's the official name, but I I usually have it as that. Just for fun.
Makes sense.
So that's what you do with toys. You have fun with them. Yeah, this feels nice. This feels right. Having them all here.
Mm-hmm.
This little display. This is their home. It's weird. Like, trains aren't comfy. I can't imagine living on a train. Imagine.
I was about to say, and all they got to drink is coffee, but no, there's actually, I remember screen capping it because I never noticed it before. There is like a menu on the wall.
Yeah, I mean, the owner has fried rice at one point.
Oh, yeah. I distinctly remember like they have hamburger listed on the menu.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They got food.
Let's see. Okay. Do I have at least one more version of Deno to put here?
I was gonna say, did you have the Motion Revive?
Well, Motion Revive's already technically represented here, but I feel like, yeah, I think I do. I don't know what his knees are like right now, though. Shall we find out together? I was just putting together his hands. Let's find out together. Let's. Are there any other Momo? I mean, I guess I could do a little.
There's big
timeline thing on him. But where is? Oh, there's some demo stuff. Oh dear.
Oh, are we about to find out something together?
I think I've known about this for a while. That's why I did that.
Ah,
But you know what?
oh, he's doing the contract thing.
Oh no!
Yabe.
God. Okay. Last ditch effort. God, I really hope nothing goes wrong with this one. And genuinely, I feel like this is supposed to be the most fragile one, just by nature of what this is. Oh God. Okay, don't implode on me, sir. I beg of you. I beg of you.
Oh.
You're going to remain stock still forever. Did we ever get this figure in? We did. We did get this in Soto.
Soto, yes.
Yeah.
Site. Hey.
Wait.
I could answer that question. I can pull up images.
He's right here. I found him.
Good.
I also have. Oh hey, you're still standing. I also have. Oh come on.
Oh, better. there's another Deno figure that you could potentially get.
What?
Blade Raider reminding us that Decade had a figure line.
You're right. Yeah, I still need that one. I haven't. Genuinely, the only Decade figure I have is of Decade.
Long before Shoto existed, when I was early on getting into Rider, one thing that I always almost wanted to get but always kind of backed out of was a Candy Toy Decade stuff. Just because it was like
so good though.
Because it was like, oh, it's a Kabuto figure, my first Rider, and it transforms into a thing. That's neat.
Yeah, it does a thing. Transform a thing into a thing. I want to put
Transmorphers.
This guy here. I feel like this pose could be better. That's better.
I love that soundtrack.
Let's see. How far can I push this? How far? Oh,
how can we get this to climax status?
I don't know. Something fell? Oh, okay. Never mind. It was just an accessory. Thank God. Hold on. I would like to say this to start.
Yeah.
Very strong. Oh, dang it.
That's sort of small.
Be more visible. There we go. Oh, man. I'm so disappointed in these knees. All right, let's get some other friends in here. Oh wow. Okay. I did end up keeping the legs.
I was about to say, did you find the crumbs of the legs?
I found the crumbs. I mean, I've known that these have been broken for a while, I think. I guess I just forgot after a while which one was Dunzo. But
I'm guessing what happened is that you said, "Oh, this looks like a problem for future me."
It's not even a problem that future me can solve at all.
Exactly. That's a problem for future me.
Yeah. I had just opened a figure, and now I don't know where he went. Because I have his hands, but I don't have the rest of him. This was Deneb's. Oh, not Deneb. Xeranos. All right. The ab joint. So the ab joint in Shoto Den-O, not as bad as I expected, but still not the best. Because like you can't get turns out of those. You can't swivel them back and forth.
I'm opening up Tategami's like armor set, and I was just staring at the individual items, just being like, "Where's the chest armor?" And I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's one of those things where it's a Thouser situation with the chest armor. It's not like a full chest piece.
Gotcha.
That was very concerning for a second. Like, wait a second, am I missing something? How is that possible?
I'm gonna put this guy's belt on. So this this display is hanging out in front of my my weapons and accessory holder. So this is not permanent, unfortunately. Woo.
Good concept. First draft.
This is fun. I mean, like, for some of my initial pictures on Twitter, I put my iPad back here, and then had like a sort of deserty background just pulled up, so it looks like, you know, they're stopped in the sands of time.
Nice.
But these are just holes, and right now this is I think just a folder, and then what I have here on the door. Let's see. I just have a piece of paper here on the door, just hanging out there. It does move, but if I do slide it all the way, the paper will fall out. So I'm not going to be doing that yet. Actually, I do like this angle. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good angle. This area is raised, so you see my finger, and there's a dip. I don't like that this section and that section are raised up, and I also don't like that you can't secure any of the furniture to this. You can't secure it down. Even the legs on the furniture barely secure themselves to each other, so it is difficult to play with this. That's why I've elected to just fully, you know, not have anything on here and keep all my my cups and such up here. Genuinely, I've been thinking about getting some other foods and stuff to put up there, just, you know, for fun.
Oh yeah, right where the Ore Sanjo is, right behind them is where the menu would be.
Yeah. And actually, you do have this insert for the bar, and that one does, like, it has a place. It has an actual secure place to hang out there. Well, not super secure, but it has a little spot. You know, it has a, I don't know if you can tell, but there's like, yeah, this little groove down there. Yeah, and this just sort of puzzle pieces in.
Nice.
There we go.
I know that there exists a statue of Naomi, but I don't know how tall it is.
It is. So I've been looking into that. I feel like it should be about right. I'm in the process of oopsie. I'm in the process of considering purchasing it.
Nice.
Yeah. But it is rather expensive on the aftermarket.
Makes sense.
Or not necessarily expensive, just like the markup for it is kind of annoying. That I kind of don't want to play ball with that amount. But, you know, if push comes to shove, I'm thinking about it. Let's see. I am putting together Xeranos right now. I know this isn't like the most visually spectacular, because really you're just staring at, you know, the inside of a train cab. But I am doing stuff back here. So this is going to be a bit of a new setup, because it's over to the side for me. Let's see. So it's a little hard for me to. Oh, let's see. What do you want to order?
Let me say this to start. Our menu is missing.
Yeah. Where would it be? You said like
yeah,
right here.
that.
I could get a sticker. I could, I kind of want to get a sticker. Imagine having a bunch of variants populate the train. That would be fun.
What?
Oh, also, the thing that falls out the most. I don't know if you could see this detail back here. But these little things, I don't know if you could tell, these canisters, they are 4 separate pieces that should have just been molded in, but they fall out all the time. I don't know if you can tell. It's kind of tough. But those 4 canisters back there. You see them?
That's SIC for you.
These guys. Oh, there it is. You see that?
Yep.
Okay. Then I will not demonstrate further. Because now you know. Let's see. It is it is tough. I was gonna say it is tough playing around with this. That's gonna bother me if that's not back up there. Man, I should have called this a Den-O stream. Oh well. well.
I was about to say, what other figures were in that wave?
It's all Den-O.
That was a cue for you to show off figures.
Huh?
That was a cue for you to show off other figures.
He's
got a bike.
Yeah, I do got bike. I don't know how that's gonna play. I mean, obviously, I think like this little section here, if I put it in front of this stuff, it might. You could pretend that it is like the center console.
You're right.
I don't know how true that would be to what it actually looks like.
Not very.
Not very? Okay. It's better than nothing. Like it at least has the aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
What goes on what side? What side is this one? Is it that one? God, I hope it is. Or is it the other one?
Is it the Den Gasher stuff?
Yeah, Den Gasher. What side does Den Gasher stuff go on?
Both.
Gee, thanks.
Okay,
hold on.
Designed
Yeah,
in such a way that they would have a certain lean.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. All right, I got the Den Gasher all figured out. Here, let's see. And genuinely, I have been thinking about buying a second one of these train sets just because you can extend the cab. Like this piece, these 2 are the same. These 3 pieces are the same piece, so you can have them interlock and go on in perpetuity. But I do kind of want to like build up as well, and also, get one of the extra plates and maybe get these extra cups and then paint different colors in there. So that wouldn't be too hard.
What is a train if not a troop builder?
I guess you're right. But I usually have Urataros here serving drinks and such. So maybe put these out on plates. Do it up a little nice. Yeah, it was actually his plate that was missing, unfortunately. Which I don't think there's a difference. It was just the slot that was missing was his. So let's see. You know what? Let's have him with his decorative friend. I will say this to start. Chest on my face is decorative only. Shoto and Motion Revive scale a lot better than Soto and Motion Revive.
Yeah.
Like that is quite the difference. Let's see. Let's do a direct comparison. Because I can't do a direct comparison with Den-O because of the legs. Let's see. Let's see how this looks.
It's got one leg, right? So you can stand it up in theory.
Dude, like this scales. I mean, Motion Revive seems to be shorter, but that scales pretty well.
Yeah.
All right. But we haven't even got to the fun character yet. And that would be
Everyone's
Ryotaro.
favorite gag character.
Yeah, my friend. A friend to everybody.
No, that's the next Shadow Wave.
What was that?
No, that you're thinking of the next Shadow Wave. The friend
Oh,
to
no.
everybody.
I call most things friend-shaped, so Den-O gets to be a friend. All right, there we go. That's my Soto one that I made. If you remember a few sticker streams back.
Yeah.
Because I was holding on to those pieces for a while to do the custom, and then I finally just, went and did it.
This is the Soto one, not the Shoto one.
Yes.
That's the distinction. Went ahead and made it anyway because it's like, hey, this is the one for the Soto shelf.
Yep. Yes. And if I absolutely wanted, I could say potentially that they're like alternate universe versions of themselves, which I guess that kind of flies in the face of what a singularity point is in that show, and that's like, an unchangeable moment in time. And if they did have alternate realities of themselves or alternate versions of themselves, that wouldn't make sense, right? Because they can't be altered.
I never thought of it that way, but that does make sense. That actually makes Decade's version of Den-O make sense.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
It's not even its version of Den-O. It's just Den-O.
Yeah, it's a Den-O. The singularity point Den-O.
I say it's just Den-O, but it's like it's Den-O, but also a kid because of reasons.
Yeah, but like their time fluctuates and whatnot. You could
wibbly wobbly timey wimey, as Dr. Who says.
Yeah, that's right. And it might be like Pokemon too, that like when you revert them back to their kid sized and then have them grow up again, different conditions could create different variations in how they look. Say different actors and whatnot,
It's always weird to me to realize, oh yeah, that kid went on to appear in Ghost. That's interesting. Never got possessed by an icon, ironically.
If they brought him back as Den-O, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
Nothing against Ryotaro, like the main actor. He's just got a lot to do. He's a very famous man.
Peacemaker saying you could say one of them is Hana as Den-O.
What was that?
Peacemaker was saying you could say that one of these is Hana as Den-O.
Was that possible? I thought she tried it and didn't work.
According to what Peacemaker says, the wiki has a magazine source saying that was the case in her lost timeline, but wish we could validate it in some way. News
I
to
feel
me.
like that was information off of like. No, yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, it's weird, but also, hey, when I revisited Den-O, you know what I was thinking the whole time, especially when I got to the movie where she was part of a fight scene.
What?
She should have been pretty Den-O.
Oh. Huh.
Because like I just said, she literally participated in a fight scene and actually punched some guys.
Huh. There we go.
Yeah.
Look
She
at
could
that.
she could be platform who uses all the different weapon modes.
Maybe.
There
Yeah.
you go.
So it is. Maybe it's not a good idea to have multiple Den-Os on different shelves. It should just be one Den-O shelf, and that's technically it for your whole shelf. Like, in terms of the entirety of your shelving unit, whether or not you want to have like a full rider display or not.
You could also say, hey, it's a time travel show, so it's okay to have multiple Den-Os on the same shelf.
Oh, that's true. That's true. The SIC ones are the part of their timeline when they got so swole.
For some reason, Momo got a suntan.
Yeah.
Parts of them are looking a little translucent for some reason. Is that normal?
This Kintaros is so good. Like, you could
Please.
pretend that this is like, oh,
that seems right.
This is good.
Is the arms crossed an accessory?
It is. It's a separate accessory.
They did them right.
Yeah. This won't end well.
Well, you already showed how it turns out by having one of them fall over.
Yeah, that's true. Den-O is very Steve Rogers-y. Or not Den-O, Ryotaro.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. I don't know that I care to make a full-on assessment character-wise, but, I'm getting the vibes off of this pose specifically.
I mean, if you look closely, whenever Momotaro's possesses him, he literally does gain some muscle definition.
Yeah. Oh, man. This is great. This is so good.
Yeah.
Let's see. I want to make sure I have all the little pieces off. My arm accessories will make you cry. Oh, wait. It says TV-Kun January 2008 issue, page 25, which is very specific for some reason. I mean, people must want to refer back to that.
Hey, it might be a case where someone on the wiki is doing it right.
Yeah. But if you want to see instances of the Kamen Rider wiki doing it wrong, definitely check out that one episode of Geek Each Week where we played I think I called it Are You Smarter Than the Toku Wiki? And basically it was two truths and a lie, where it was two facts that were present on the Toku Wiki and one that I made up to try to disguise myself to disguise as a Toku Wiki fact. It was a great time.
That sounds like a fun one.
It was great, yeah.
I'll say the people in charge of that wiki seem like they want to do it right. It's the individual users who are the problem.
Fair.
But like
and I will
also
say, I have noticed that I don't know if you've seen her around in the community, but Cube, Kiwami Cube, I think, at Kiwami Cube.
I recognize that name.
Yeah, I think she's the one that's putting the Soto information on there. So that's nice. Definitely appreciate that.
And when it comes to that wiki's failings, one specific example comes to mind is that when Gaim Gaiden 2 was announced and they announced that they were doing the Lemon Lock Seed, I posted to Twitter, hey, since that got announced, here's an an unused idea I had for a Lemon Lux, and it was just text from Notepad.
Uh-huh.
That information ended up going onto the wiki very
Oh my
briefly.
god. Oh my god. Hopefully, I'm glad the moderators got rid of that, if it
Yeah.
was ever so brief.
Long enough for someone to have notified me about it.
That's great. That's so good.
It's very funny.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Peacemaker
God, this
also
is
saying,
such a good look.
Peacemaker saying, I did validate that Summon Ride received a Worst Game of the Year award.
What is Summon Ride?
That was an attempt at a Toys to Life game for Ryder. Where like
wow.
the things that you collected were like little
yeah, I
Ryder
remember.
cake
I
statues.
remember. Yeah. Dang. I didn't know it did that bad. What was wrong with it?
The fact that that you just said what's Summon Ride, it kind of really speaks to that game, because
That's true, but like what made it so not memorable? Because I remember looking at the actual figures themselves and I was like, oh, these are neat. Like
I don't know anything about it, but based on the fact that it definitely appeared and then I never heard about it since then, it definitely speaks to how well it did, I guess.
I get, but the thing is, like, isn't it kind of like Gonbarizing at home?
Yeah, probably. Or it depends on what kind of game it is.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, that sucks. I feel like that would work. I feel like you could make, gimmick item. If you put a QR code on a gimmick item and have your Switch scan it and do something different in it, I feel like that would be pretty cool. Like there are ways to make that work. It sucks that it didn't.
Blade Raider's contribution is that Toys to Life died not long after it got released.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess I didn't really like that at all to begin with, but I did appreciate, like, if a toy is good enough on its own and also it has an extra thing, that makes sense. I like genuinely one of the best ideas I've seen is with I think Jazzwares. Who's doing the Halo figures now? I think that's Jazzwares.
No idea.
But they put in-game currency into the figure packs. I feel like that's how you do it. And the Fortnite figures haven't done it, which the Fortnite figures are successful, but I feel like that little extra incentive, like even if it's just, like a half of the currency or one of the standard units of currency, if it's 100 for like $1-ish, like roughly, I feel like that might work out, or 50 cents, like anywhere between there. That would be okay,
Peacemaker also saying for Summon Ride, it had crashing and bug issues along with cashing in on the whole Toys to Life craze. Also, form changes were constrained to discs outside of the figures.
What? Oh, okay. I guess they went too hard. They leaned too hard into the physical DLC situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was released around the time of Drive as well. So that was like the headliner.
Okay. So greed overtook them is what you're telling me.
I would also say, you know what? I haven't played a lot of Ryder games, but I could see how they would be done on the cheap sometimes.
Dude, I played one of the coolest Ryder games, and it was a fighting game. I think it was released. I don't know when. I think it's a PS2 game. And I emulated it on my laptop. It was so much fun.
That's the thing, is that I can't really speak for the quality at all. I'm just saying, hypothetically, I could see how Ryder, it's Toei. I could see how they would probably do things on the cheap. I know it's not Toei making this, but I'm just
Either on the cheap or like not fully knowing the audience they would try to be courting and just not doing it right. You know what I mean? Like
apparently McFarlane is the one that's doing Halo.
McFarlane? No. I meant the 4-inch figures.
Oh, okay.
Because it's the same as the Fortnite forage, I think. Will I do a build of Gal Muscle? I don't have that kind of money, sir. WG Phil, but welcome in. I don't. Yeah.
Do you have regular Gal Mecha, whatever it's called?
No. The only
Gal Jungler.
the only super mini plot I have are let's see, Live Robo and Jew Ranger's mech. Daijujin, yeah. And I did speed builds of those on Go Mango back when that was going. If you wanted to check those out, but outside of that, we don't typically have mini plot content on here as much. We try to cover it, but like it's just so expensive. And like you as a collector, you gotta focus. You gotta focus on one thing. It's cool to get stuff outside of your little niche, but like collect within your budget. Yeah. Find exactly what you want and collect that. You know, I feel like that's important, and it's not to discount those toys because they're very cool toys, and obviously I wish I could own them, but you know, it's outside the budget, and that's okay. That is okay, right? That is healthy. It is a good decision.
Yeah.
Never be never feel like you have to be obligated to purchase something. Even though I do fall into that trap more times.
Fight the FOMO.
Yes. It's tough. But Memory of Heroes was good for the most part. If they can build on it, they could make some really fun games. What kind of game was it? Is it a fighter? Is it a... How do you play that? What is it like a... I don't know game things. How do you play it?
I feel like I remember seeing the trailer and seeing some platforming elements to it as well as puzzle solving. Like there was definitely a bit where someone was using one of the memory gadgets to solve a puzzle or something.
Oh, okay. Is it like a first person, third person?
Third person. You gotta see the suits.
That's true. Character action game.
Mm-hmm. It's more of a 3D beat 'em up, is what Small Dream says.
I wish I knew more about video games. I have no idea what any of you are talking about.
Fair. I will say, conceptually, I want more things like Memory of Heroes in the sense that it's just a random crossover of some kind. That doesn't have to be all writers.
Well, like this is just my bias because this is the only game that I've played. No, that's not true. The only other writer game that I've played is a sort of Mario type of game. Drawn to life Mario. What kind of game is that? Is that platforming?
Platforming, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I played whatever X-Aid video game there was on 3DS.
Mighty Action X. Or that they did release that as a thing.
They did, and I think I have that, but I mean like actual X-Aid and a bunch of other riders in 2D.
I know that exists. I don't remember the name of it.
Let me see if
was it the Rider Generation series?
I don't know. Let me see if my 3DS will turn on.
Mm-hmm. But just like the thing that I found interesting, I need to watch a playthrough of Memory of Heroes because I want to learn more about it. But just looking at it from a distance, it's really interesting to me because it's like spoilers at this point for kind of an old game at this point. It has like an original Dopant villain and an original Greed villain. It's like, hell yeah, that's the stuff I want to see.
Huh.
Make some cool original content to kind of play with the crossover stuff.
Yeah, I feel like Rider works as a fighting game.
Yeah.
Like real well.
I remember when I was getting into O's, I was thinking about like it'd be neat if they made kind of like something that I assume Memory of Heroes looks like, where it's just O's and you're switching between the medals to do different things to kind of progress in the area.
Excuse me.
Glad you agree.
Yeah. Of course. I like the fighting game I played had elements of that. Of being able to swap between combos and such. Like during the fight, which was strange. Because like you could, as a loadout, have you bring in with you like 3 of your combos, and you can switch between each of them and hot swap into different attacks and whatnot. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of the only Rider games I played is like the Rider Generations game released for Forza. And the thing that they did there that I think was cool is that using Smash Brothers terms here, the kind of powered up attacks that you would use in addition to like directional buttons.
Sure.
It would do things like, oh, when you do left and this attack button, suddenly the character quickly switches to this form to do an attack and then switches back.
Oh, okay.
It's like that's cool stuff to do.
Yeah, with the fighting game that I played, like you'd fight someone, you'd obviously load up your special attack bar, and when you get the special attack, it goes to a cutscene that is so like, the cutscene is the attack and whatnot, and it's so conducive to Ryder. Like the Joker attack, because Joker was one of the playable characters. He would reuse the Ryder punch, like the framing and animation would look exactly like it did from Megamax.
Yeah.
It was great.
And Peacemaker also bringing up like fighting games work for Ryder, but there are so many at this point that you could use something different. And that got me thinking, like, you know what? If any series could pull it off, I think Xade would make a good like RPG, just like a classic over, that sort of overworld kind of look. Legend of Zelda. Legacy of Goku, but with Xade characters. Legacy of Goku is a terrible example of a game, by the way.
Okay. But what's the most recent Ryder game been? Is it Memory of Heroes? Because it's been a while since that one.
It has been a while. For some reason, I could have sworn that there was another one in between.
I guess COVID may have locked that up.
Possibly.
Let's see. Everything's falling. I hate it.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well, I guess I gotta give him the weapons, his side things. Oh yeah, these figures have whole accessory sets that I need to be hanging out with, doing stuff with. Hanging out with, what does that even mean? Let's see. Memory of Heroes was last year, and before that was both of the Climax fighter games. They were 3D arena fighters. Oh yeah, remember when Squall tried to do the fighting game tournament thing with that? I was part of that, like briefly, and then it just disappeared off the face of his channel.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now that I've seen the episode that, by the way, I finished Tategami.
Nice.
It's a very good figure. Now that I've actually seen the episode, I'm like, well, it's unfortunate that this helmet is the way it is because I kind of wanted to be able to turn it to wings.
That would have been fun. I mean,
But at least
that
like
is
you
stuff
could,
to leave for another accessory set down the line.
yeah.
I
Along
feel
with
like there's
the
so much unexplored with that form that
also
you know.
Sibilla spider legs. I get the reference now.
Did that happen?
Yeah, that was the thing where she, for an attack or something,
Oh, I don't remember that.
some spider legs came out from her back.
Huh.
In the case of that, and also the wings that I just mentioned here, uh, very easy to just like remove the back armor piece and put something else there. It's like it's very easy to just like remove that and then put something else.
Oh, WG has it. Geki Ranger would make a good fighting game.
Oh. I'm not even sure what Sentai has in terms of fighting games. I know that at some point
it has the Power Rangers game.
I was about to say I know that at least Gokaiger at one point had a DS game because someone
Didn't
did rips.
Shinkenger too?
I only know about Gokaiger because someone did a sound effect rip for that.
Oh, okay.
Get you all the team names.
Was it any good or did it come out crunchy?
I don't remember it sounding great, but the option was that or ripping it from the show or ripping it from the toy.
Oh. What you could do is you could solder a Bose speaker to it like this one YouTuber does. I think I sent it to you guys.
But I'm not surprised that someone would have to do that.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like if you're able to solder like a speaker to it, you could at least turn that into some sort of input.
Mhm.
I mean, once again, you'd have to solder it. You'd have to know anything about that, But
Nothing beats the two things that I think of when it comes to people figuring out things to do with the DX toys. Nothing beats one that weird point with Wizard where the way that they figured out the scanner was to just like hold a little plastic baggie full of electronics in front of it to make it say things. Or the other one where I'm pretty sure this existed, but I'm pretty sure the video doesn't exist anymore. Where someone had hooked up a controller to the O's driver.
What?
It was something where like they used a game controller to like that they would put different inputs on it to like trigger different sound effects.
I want to do that, but as like a parody or something, like pretending to hack into a new driver and getting these deranged sounds out of it.
Have it be a game controller, but you're also pressing the buttons with a pair of chopsticks.
The what?
You're pressing the controller buttons with a pair of chopsticks.
Well, I'm also
Hacking
thinking,
tools.
what if I like get a new driver, I start like doing a bunch of fake soldering and whatnot, and like clicking, and then I start making sounds out of it, right? And then it just like a beat sound, and then eventually it would turn into a Rickroll, is what I'm trying to say. I think that'd be very funny.
You just got coconut mauled.
Oh my god. I've seen so little of that, but like what I have seen of the coconut mall thing is that like someone arrived at an actual mall and people were like carting him through it.
Oh yeah.
Is that what that's about?
It was something that I started seeing on this one YouTuber called Jimmy here. It's the guy who says it was Wednesday, my dudes. He does a series of you laugh, you lose videos, and there was someone who did that for one of the videos that was submitted to his you laugh, you lose.
Oh.
It's just like
those are fun. Those are such fun videos.
Oh yeah.
I don't know anything about his, but like the idea of you laugh, you lose, that's neat.
People like to when he is really holding back his laughter, you actually see him starting to turn red, and then people in his chat would just start spamming tomato emojis.
That's great.
Just trying to get him the crack.
Yeah. Wow. This is beautiful.
Ooh. Icy
Let me
blades.
see what I can do about like turning off all my lights.
Yeah. You
and,
see
like,
you see the photos that I took of this?
I think so, yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I meant specifically.
Yeah.
Told you. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna close my window so I don't have any ambient light.
Ooh.
All right, full darkness. Ish. And then I need a flashlight. Do I have a flashlight? Dang it! I don't have a. Where would a flashlight be?
Well, what is your
I
phone
guess I would need a
situation?
light to see.
You're
Oh
using
my
your,
god! Oh my god!
You're
Wait.
using your phone to record, right?
I am, yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. I think I got something. Is this gonna work? Oh, is this already on?
I'm guessing this was in response to you moving things aside.
Hold on.
What? In response to you moving things aside, Blade Raider saying, "I'm starting to see how your motion revives broke."
That's not helpful for anybody. Hold
Ooh.
on.
It's an idea.
Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if I can get a different sound out of this. Hold on. I'm hacking my own projector. Nope. Oh, dang it. This is a Jedi hologram projector that I have.
I
I'm
noticed.
trying to use for a light.
I mean, it. What is the sort of logos, if not Jedi?
Yeah, I guess so. They are all
the-
mismanaged pretty terribly.
The way that Blades in particular like treats the sort of logos, it felt like a little bit like the mentality of the Jedi.
Yeah, because he was like, you know, from birth indoctrinated into the order.
Yeah. Just
I
to
mean,
me,
I get it, but
yeah.
none of them ever talked as if they were family, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Outside of maybe Ahsoka and... Oh, you're right, that light just doesn't reach.
I wonder if that's just we both happen to be using very weak lights. I don't know.
No idea.
It's an idea. Oh. Well, the lighting looks very different now.
Oh, yeah, because I turned a light on. Let's see. I can't... This focus won't happen on this guy. Okay.
Also, I don't know if you saw that in the chat, but hey, guess what Premium Bandai just announced?
Oh, no. What?
The ride watches from the Geo movie that never got toys before.
Oh, okay. Something I don't have to cover. Perfect.
Fair.
Good.
But just
so
like,
what movie?
The one with the bar looks and such. Like it seems that they're releasing 3 different sets, one for each of those movie writers. Like the one for Barlux is Black RX, and his forms for Robo Rider and Bio Rider.
Well, that's nice. How
Yeah,
nice.
I guess that must be the continuing thing of, hey, if there's anything that you want us to release that we haven't released before.
Yeah, things they fully intended on doing but never did.
Things that were perfectly suited to be released as toys. but for whatever
Yeah.
reason, Geo Oma form took priority, probably. Shin Zeto
This is
and
pretty.
Jay.
This is a pretty figure. I love this.
Yeah.
Give me my glitter version.
Oh, okay, interesting. So Zamonis comes with the. If I remember right, they did release Amazon Omega as a ride watch before.
Sure. I have
So
no idea if that.
So this it's not it's not a deluxe one, so it's not accurate. But because I guess they've already released that before, the Zamonis set only comes with Alpha and Neo, but then it also comes with the blank ride watch, which never got a release either.
Oh, weird. I could have sworn that happened sometime.
I would not be surprised if it got released as a keychain, like a Gashapon thing.
Oh, okay.
They always do weird stuff like that.
Yeah, that's another one of those things that seems like it should have been a thing.
Yeah,
What sounds would that even make?
that's a good question. Let's see. Does it actually say what it does? It doesn't. I'm seeing it say something. It's at least talking about the full color LED. Maybe that means it has different colors.
Oh, wow. Because the
Maybe.
other one, those LEDs were just lights, right? Just a
Like
light.
the one, just one color.
Yeah.
Trying to see if they actually say anything. Doesn't look like it. There is no pattern change gimmick on the Blink watch.
Oh, no. That never mind.
Yeah, the Amazon Omega ride watch. I believe that was a summer movie ticket item. But it wasn't a deluxe style one, so we still need that, guys. Come on.
Yeah, that's true.
Along with several from the show.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of things we got, in that discussion, I want to bring up the thought I had, because I want to see if this holds up to any sort of scrutiny from you guys. I want to bring up a thought I had in the Discord just before we started. About the correlation between Soto Chronicle redos of Shoto figures and bike releases, because I feel like all of the figures that showed up in Shoto first that did not get bikes eventually became Soto figures. Or rather, Soto Chronicle figures, those lines had previously been covered in Shoto and did not have bikes. If that makes sense. Like the distinction between those.
Let's I can pull up a list of the Chronicle series.
Sure.
But I'm trying to remember, did Shoto do a Deno figure before?
What was that?
Did Deno get a figure in Shoto before? I don't think it did.
It didn't. Not until recently. Deno would be the reverse, but like I said, ones that appeared in Shoto first, not second.
So double.
Yes.
That was in Shoto Versus.
Yes.
Deno, we already covered that.
But then double eventually got a bike in Soto.
Yeah. Then you have Deno getting a bike in Shoto.
Gaim, I don't think we can count Gaim because he did not show up in either.
O's. Those are Shoto Versus.
Shoto Versus, yes. No bike.
Kuga.
And then, Kuga showed up in Versus.
And then Ryuki.
Yeah. Maybe there isn't enough of a sample size. Because they only started doing bikes in X So maybe this correlation I'm making just does not hold any sort of water. But the only connection I made is that Ryuki didn't have bikes, and then we got Chronicle figures. A lot of the Heisei or Showa guys have bikes, not looking like they're getting Soto figures, right? Like,
and the reason that this came up was you were speculating. I wonder if we're just getting the one wizard figure because they're holding off on doing wizard until they get to Soto.
The mentality might be something like, hey, we want to do wizard, but we know we're not going to be doing that yet because we're knee deep in all these other ones, and we can only do like one or two at a time. So we'll give you guys a wizard one to hold you over, and then after that, you know. Right, but we have gotten to what Peacemaker's saying. We have gotten Heisei bikes before. We got Fize's bike. We got I'm sure there are others. Who else was there? Is that it? Is Fize the only one? I don't know. Man, who else is there? Who hasn't got, or who has gotten a bike? I guess Build, but that's more of a recent thing. X8 didn't get his bike.
Oh, you mean in Shoto?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Agito got a bike.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, like, in terms of committing that series to Shoto, if they were gonna full commit, it would be with a bike. If they aren't full committing, no bike. That's sort of what I'm thinking.
Maybe I could see there being intentions there.
Yeah.
Like I different company, I know, but I feel like I remember something from Toei where they were like, we very intentionally like choose what motifs go into Writer and Sentai each year. And hey, if we're doing something that's this theme in one series, then we'll have a monster with this theme in the other series, something like that. Where it's like there's very subtle intentions.
Sure.
That so they are the types. These are the types of companies to think about this stuff.
Sure.
Also, I don't know if you caught, but Blade Raider was saying they recently got out Barlux recently, the clear one, and apparently those joints were showing some strain.
Oof.
So be careful.
I'm going to leave mine in a box and pretend it's always fine forever.
Glue it onto a display stand and glue it onto a shelf.
Excuse me.
One of those.
Yeah. Let's see. My earbuds are about to die, actually. So that's not good. But I am playing currently. I'm just opening these up. The accessory set. Yeah, you know what? I don't think this angle is really helpful for sticker streams. Just because, you know, like I can't the place it's positioned in for me is very awkward for me to like get my arms over here around and like do the things here. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, my earbuds are close to dying. But
Peacemaker also adding like if there's Showa and Heisei, I'm assuming in a wave, then Showa gets the bike. That seems to be an intentional thing.
Wait,
like
what?
if Peacemaker just, I guess, pointing out a pattern, which is that in Shoto, if there's like a wave that has riders from Heisei and Showa, then Showa seems to take priority when it comes to the bikes.
Oh yeah, because they're the ones that aren't getting represented otherwise.
But Blade Raider also adding, I think Shoto X just knows what bikes aren't popular in most of the Heisei. That's also possible.
Yeah.
Even though it feels like it should be an obligation, I see it. There's also possibly a budget thing in some cases.
Sure.
Who knows? Who knows? If we get the same kind of coverage that we get with Soto, then maybe we would hear things like, "Oh boy, did you know that this bike is really annoying to make as a toy because of this reason?" Like,
boom. That is fun. That is a good sword situation.
Yeah.
I like this.
I speaking of obligation, I can also see them thinking to themselves like, you know, if we make Wizard's bike, people are gonna ask for the dragon. We can't do the dragon. So let's not do the bike. Let's release a dry figure and not draw attention to the fact that he has a car.
I mean, I have a feeling if they did do a dry figure, we wouldn't be getting a Trideron.
Speaking of, I forgot. That's the thing I wanted to bring up. Kamen Rider Tassel confirmed. It's Lupin.
Yeah, that's true. Yes.
And I don't want to get anyone's hopes up, but I'm just saying, Chronicle has that pattern. Early Heisei, late Heisei. The next thing on the list has to be either Drive or Ghost.
Yeah, in fitting with that pattern.
Get ready to be hype or be real mad.
I mean, maybe. I still want, obviously this would happen next year if at all, but Kabuto, genuinely, I need Kabuto.
I think if they wait until because obviously if the pattern is true, then we'll see Driver Ghost next for Chronicle. I think by the time that they get to a new series, I think Kabuto and Shoto would have been old enough that they could be like, yeah, let's do Kabuto.
Kabuto is old enough now.
That's what I'm saying, is that I think it would be old enough that they're like, yeah, no question. We're doing it.
Fair.
There's no debate.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Because, I mean, and that's sort of why I've been doing the look backs into the candy toy history of Kabuto recently on the Twitter, if you've noticed. It's because I don't know, it they deserve figures and they just haven't been represented at all recently.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh my god, here, let's do one of these. Hold on.
All these platforms falling over is very in character.
Yeah, earbuds are about to shut off. But
it's the scene. Slightly different than I remember.
Very different.
Urtaros is serving drinks for the event.
Momo was also watching.
Watching himself from a different timeline.
Yeah. I mean, that has happened, right?
That's Hobotaros.
Hobotaros. It's fun that I can put all these different versions into this set. Mm-hmm. I appreciate this. I appreciate the breadth of this line. Let's see. What else can I do? Ooh, I know.
You don't have to assemble the den bird, but what if we just see what the situation is with the den bird, like the parts contents?
Sure. Give me 1 second. I want to see how well this guy stands up with this all the way out and forward. Yeah, that's not happening. Oh, it's happening. Wow. Look at that. Look at that reach.
Nice.
Dang. I'll tell you this to start. Figure's pretty sturdy.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Him with his Butler Buster.
Yeah. And like, you're getting... Oh wait, where's Deneb's face? Oh yeah. You are technically getting a Deneb figure.
Yeah.
This is his little face.
Not in scale.
Huh?
It's not in scale.
It's totally in scale. In this form.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Oh no.
Ooh,
Sorry.
bumpy
Not a real
train
earthquake.
ride.
Yeah, I know. This setup is not ideal. I wish I had a better one. Actually, yeah, we'll like I said, my earbuds are on the brink of death, so as requested by Malunis. Oh no. This is
Oh yeah, it highlights the parts in the front. So there you go.
Yeah. So oh wow.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a lot of stuff. Excuse me. And then more stuff.
As you do.
Yeah. I can't wait to put this together.
Yeah, that's a solid little model kit.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Gap Triker is very similar in setup.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's like it's roughly two halves of a vehicle and a bunch of little parts to put in between.
Oh wow. Yeah, this feels like it's busting out of the box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to continue doing this, but like my setup is not conducive to it, and my earbuds are screaming at me, "Hey,
Yeah,
we need to be charged. You can't keep doing this, sir." And I was like, "Geez, can I just play with toys? No, we need charge."
Thanks to Saber being very generous with some figures, I have already completed Tategami before the stream ends, so that's an improvement.
Hey, congratulations! You made it through a figure this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how frequent these are going to be anymore. If you may have done some accurate guessing, I am not currently employed again, but I am on my way to employment again.
Good luck.
The last place I left mostly because I couldn't find a place to live and I had to, leave because it was pretty far away and I couldn't commute. So I couldn't find a place. So I started looking again and I got some job offers I'm thinking about picking up. So I'm doing this as much as I can. If you noticed, I did a news video on Sunday. I want to make that a thing. And just have it on Sundays.
Sure.
So, just because that might be the only good time I'd be able to make those videos. And I want to try to do that for you guys. But we will still be doing Soto streaming. We will, which is basically the podcast, except without the really incredible audio quality. Well, yeah, decent audio quality that we're able to put out. That's something I have huge pride in that we're able to do. Yeah, let's kick this out. Let's see. So yeah, that's where we're standing for right now. Actually, I need that light. There we go. That's where we're standing for right now. Actually, this Saturday I am gonna be in LA, so I don't know that I'll be able to do Soto streaming. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully, Josh can set it up, but yeah. Hopefully Soto streaming will be happening this Saturday. Unfortunately, I won't be there.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I might be able to pop it. I'm not sure. I'm down there visiting my brother because he's very homesick. So I want to say hello. Yeah, really. That's it for now. Those are the updates. That's how everything's working for now. I'm gonna let me put these headphones in.
I'll also
Hopefully
say before we do the more meaningful links in the description, I will say, hey, after this ends, maybe in roughly 25 minutes, I'm gonna do a little YouTube stream. Play a spooky game.
Oh, sweet, yeah, nice.
You'll
What are
see
you
what
playing?
it is.
Oh, I'll see. What? Oh, well, tell me afterward. I want to know.
It's not gonna be super impressive, but it's one that I'm kind of interested in.
Okay, cool. Is it more Undertale?
Funny she mentioned that. Anyway.
Did I guess right? Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Oh.
Links in the description.
Phone's fully earbuds fully died.
But
I switched. Because now I'm on the one earbud. I have a very terrible audio setup right now, but yeah. Check that out. Soto streaming. We're still gonna keep doing it. There's gonna be a hiccup just on Saturday. We'll see how that goes, but hopefully that'll all work out. And then I don't know. Soda Pop will continue moving forward. We'll see you then. It's around that time for Sentai season to have a name for the next one. So whenever that occurs, hopefully I'll be able to cover that on Soda Pop News. But yeah. Also, I have been doing Inktober, and I've been successful in actually making something every day, which is new for me. So check that out on my Twitter. I also have the speed draws up on TikTok. So if you would like, it's all at Frozen Stratos. So yeah. Anyways, Melissa, do you have anything else before we got to the bigger, more important things in the description?
All
right. So guys,
links in the description. That's all.
Yeah. So definitely check out all the links in the description, primarily the ones to help support the Black Lives Matter movement, the ones to help support the hashtag Stop Anti-Asian Hate, the link to donate to the Trevor Project, all that fun stuff in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. Keep it
Tategami. I don't know what to say for that one.
Okay.
Wagamono Tategami.
Bye, Blade Raider. Goodbye, Small Dream. We'll see you guys later. Hopefully I can end the broadcast at the right time. There's a delay is what I'm telling you right now. There's a delay in when I press end.